hikaye oyunu, hikaye iş gösteriyor dinleyemem.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinkin'. Because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Oğlum neredeyim lan ben?
You heard Pat. Need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Who's that?
Is he with us?
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Koş koş koş koş.
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
Hey, we got one behind us. Stay on it. Cover fire.
Hayır.
Someone shoot that bastard.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Abi ne yapıyorsun? Hadi çıkar kafanı. Hayır hayır.
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a
Tamam
shooting
tamam anladık
gallery,
anladık.
so I decided to get sneaky.
Nereden gideceğiz oraya?
Watch out! He's one of them. God damn it, he's right behind.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
I'll do you myself.
Kafanı çıkar lan. Hop öldü.
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there. Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
done with you.
Oğlum bayağı iyi ya fizikler.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Watch your flank!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog.
Helal
but I
be.
finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave.
Ben de gideceğim.
Upstairs, I found Billy and Charlie
Better
Bolton.
than a rat in a trap.
Bu destansı bir savaş yaptık ya. The Kids.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us home. I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
I think I got one. Where the hell, Garrett?
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy.
Hayır hayır.
"Get to the other side."
Hayır hayır hayır. Ölemem ölemem.
You can run, but you can't hide forever.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor. What's that mean? It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a gallon," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention." He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
The last mistake you'll ever make.
Oğlum ne yapacağım? Kaldık yine burada. Tamam. Oğlum ben çıkmam lazım, öyle öldürebilir bence. Dur, nerede çıkacağız?
Wanna make a run for
my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas. Now, where was I?
Tatlının aynısından geçirecek sanki.
You were heading for the barn.
Gonna gut you like a fish.
Making my way past the castle of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole
İşte bu.
regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Hop.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That
Şerif falan diyor
backstabbing
galiba.
bastard with that tacked-on tin star. You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as
Ne
he took
yapacağız
your
acaba?
measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Dur.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said?
Çok kolay.
No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. And stepped inside, and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on.
Billy?
How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to.
Ne anlattıklarını da bilmiyorum. Geçeceğim en az. Hiçbir şey anlamıyorum. Anlasan. Yani.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after. He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move.
Oğlum ne oluyor lan?
He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too. My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Aha silah.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Gelir gelir. Ben bir o videoyu durdurup geliyorum bir dakika.
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled.
Dur. Ama kendimi göreyim de sonra sıkıntı oluyor.
It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing.
Hop mermi değiştir.
Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Abi çok kötü ya.
Anybody see him?
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could. Some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
Abi düşmemem mi lazımdı acaba orada? Bu da neymiş lan bu? Papatya denk yüzemiyorum. Oğlum bu ne değişik bir şey lan. Papatya ne alaka? Nasıl? Ama abi bu ölüyor böyle ya. Değişik bir tadı var.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do? He did me and my family a grievous harm. I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
You!
This town doesn't have a motorway.
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me.
Hayır hayır hayır ayırmam.
Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You hooligans can go to hell.
He's in town somewhere.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
You won't get away with this.
They're shooting in the street!
Put down your weapon.
Oğlum bir ara sıkıyorlar beni.
Oh, that had hurt. Come out from behind there.
There's children here.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
I got this.
Hayır. Ay ananın elinde bomba kaldı. Elinde bomba yok.
Get out of here. God damn you. Time to die.
Innocent people.
Aha yukarı hemen.
Damn town's going to hell in a handbasket.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free. So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece,
nereden vurur ya?
no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
Os.
No, because they all thought I was Billy, and all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway,
Oğlum ne
it was me
oluyor
to
ya?
them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition.
Abicim hiçbir şey göremedim bak.
Come on, smoke that son then.
Of ona taradı abi. Dur.
For the kill. We can take him. We're gonna be in deep shit when Jack gets back.
Lanet. Of çok kötü fikirler Allah.
Don't let him get away.
Çok kötü bir fikirdi. Dur. Hop. Bekle mermi.
You're done. Get the women off the street.
On yourself!
What the hell did he get away?
Somebody kill him!
Şöyle korunun ben.
Let's do this. Kill him. We're gonna be in deep shit with
İşte böyle.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he
Aklına
says,
başladık ya.
I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself. Some say I fought unfairly, but they weren't the ones looking him in the eye that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized
Mexico. Yarın akşam bu videoları yüklesem. Yok, pazar günü yükleyebilirim videoları. Pazar günü de yayın olmayabilir ama olabilir, bilemem.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such
O ne
murderous
yapıyor
thieves
meydanda o
and
tek
bastards.
başına?
The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there! There!
Pues es hombre.
I did my best to help those poor passengers. Moments later, the attackers were dead. And I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did.
Hayır ya. Oğlum ne oluyor lan?
They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads. Making use of the high ground, whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other
Ya
assholes
abi.
first.
Nerede başlayacak acaba? Diğeri nerede lan? Ne koydu yoksa?
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative
Mermi
inexperience
de
as a
kalmadı
hunter of men.
anasını satayım.
I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Abi ya yine sıkıştım ya. Ay sikeceğim bak silah senin ya. Yanlış silah seçtik ya. Abicim bunun da benim mermisi var arkadaş. Ay ananın mermi diye seni ya.
Serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my
Koşuyorum
vision.
lan nasıl tavanayım buraya? Her yerden atış altındayım resmen.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die.
Lanet olsun mermi kalmadı lanet olsun ya.
I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his
Allah
men
kahretsin
caught up.
mermi kalmadı Allah kahretsin be.
As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this? Nowhere to run. I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened.
O ne lan?
Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bob Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running, and the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
Resmen beni sıkıştırdı resmen ya.
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Bizde de bizde deriniz.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, Clanton, I'm coming for you!
Nasıl kurtulacağımı düşünüyorum. Nasıl yapacağım kral?
But I knew I could not let that deter me.
Ben bir süper alacağız.
Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Ben nasıl kurtulacağım oradan ya? Bu kadar saçma bölümler yapıyorlar ki.
Let me tell you, that was the longest uphill climb of my entire damn life. Well, one of the longest. There was that one time I was pursuing Frank James, Jesse James' brother.
Jesse James.
Perhaps we could talk about that one later. Now, where was I? Right. I had old man Clanton in my sights. Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Of. Bak gıcık olmaya başladım ya. Abi mal mısın? Bir mermiyi bırakın artık, sıkmayayım artık. Gerizekalı parmak.
What I ever do to you? Try me instead, you coward!
Abi ne oluyor ya? Adam bunu nasıl döndürebilir o kadar ya? Abi sık artık. Ha sık artık ya, sık amına kodumun. Ya abi yok böyle bir mallık ya, saçmalık değil ya.
Don't let that bitch get away with that! Would you just die? Gotta reload.
As abi rezillik ya, rezillik, yemin ederim rezillik ya. Nereye sıkıyorsun ya? Abi yok, bu oyun var da mantıksız, saçma. Aa, duvarın arkasında sıkıyor resmen.
Live this long. Hey, let's see what you're made of, boy.
Abi neden ölmüyor bu? Abi ölmüyor ki adam ya, ölmüyor. Ben ne yapabilirim, ölmüyor. Bak abi, yok nerede oyun mantıksız bu.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Try me instead, you coward.
Hareketlere bak ya. Abi yok, ben harbi anlamadım ya. Hiçbir şey anlamadım bu arada, dur ya. Çok gıcık oldum ya.
I don't know how you live this long. Don't let that some bitch get away with that. You want to do some bitch. Would you just die?
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and
Okay.
Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the Old K Corral.
Yeter ya. Ben de uyuyayım ya. Saat 1 olmuş. Yarın tekrar yaparız bir yayın daha. Yarın yapamayız. Ya oyun güzel ama dediğim gibi.